Hey fellow traders, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Lethal Curveballs, Episode 3. Let's go trading. So if you want me to do the My Aunt the Prepper vote side quest, that's the side quest currently available. Recruiting new members, I would go over to the neighboring enclave and I would check. Oh, that's a landmine bloater. I would check if any of them are particularly good recruits.
Better keep an eye out for plague zombies.
Oh, hi, Farrell. Hi, Farrell. What day are we on? I'll check when we're home. Curious how close I am to getting curveballs. I didn't get screamed at on my way home. That was unique. I'm used to getting yelled at. We're running low on gasoline.
Is anyone going to use their brains to actually think, while we still have them?
So we've got new fully recouped, but Thomas hasn't fully recouped yet. In order to get the better command center, I just need a little bit more building supplies, which I don't have. So it looks like we're going to do the My Aunt the Prepper side quest. Got it. And I'll start that.
Come back safe.
But I will also call in the radio command for the combat resupply. Because it has an hour-and-a-half cooldown, so I might as well use it as often as I'm able.
Anybody else feel like our sins have already been tallied, and now we're just paying for them?
Looks like that screamer's about to barf.
Oh, bad time to get stuck. I wanted to run over the screamer. Got him. Alright, let's see how worth... Not bad. Fireworks, soda can bombs, a metal bat, and 9mm rounds. And for only 90 influence, if I was to try to buy that off of them, it probably would have cost me 500. And in selling all the stuff that I just got for 90 influence, I could probably make back the 90 influence. So, I mean, ultimately, I'm going to let you guys decide, but I think it's a pretty worthwhile radio call. Keep their enclave intact. Oh, that's gross. So, the My Aunt the Prepper quest is, like, next to the giant juggernaut. And inside the plague zone. So this is gonna be fun. Oh, triple screamers. Before I drive away, I'm also gonna deal with that bloater. I don't like the idea of having a human landmine next to the base. There we go. Bye-bye, loader. Part of me feels like I should probably lure the Juggernaut outside of the plague zone and just, like, kill him outside the Heart's zoning.
Got your ears on? I just got a lead on that equipment we need.
You know what? I actually might be inside Plague Heart territory right now. I gotta go a little bit further inward. So I don't want to be chalking up tallies against me, waking up the Heart. It will warn you that a Heart is being alerted at 75% alertness, but sometimes that's like too late because a Screamer does more than 50%. So if you kill a bunch of zombies in a zone, in a Plague Heart zone, and like let's say you get up to like 70%, and then one Screamer screams, Heart's awake. You know, it's too late to go stealth. I think the best thing I can do is to lure them out, because there's also like a horde just inside the Heart zone as well. Or I could just wake the Heart up and have to deal with the consequences of that. That's another option as well. The Juggernaut's probably going to get triggered, though. He's like... He's just on the ridge there. What are you, deaf? Come on. Maybe search for a crowbar first? Or a crossbow first? I like that idea, but there's not a point of interest around me that screams I have a crossbow. I don't see any, like, any barns. And I searched both ammo depots, or like one of them, the other one didn't have anything, so I don't think I'm going to find a crossbow very easily as a result. They're also in campsites. Yeah, I could try the campsites. If you want me to do that, you can just vote for option number 3, which is to scavenge for resources. That is a pull item. Again, the priorities that I work on are determined by you guys. So, when you vote for a priority and you want me to search for weapons, vote for 3. Once the Juggernaut's taken care of, I could probably do the rest. Oh god, the Juggernaut's going to my allies, though. Not good! Fight me, not them! Or both.
Looks like a big old zombie jamboree right here.
Yeah, it is a big old zombie jamboree, lady. Uh-oh, Plague Heart stirs. So the Plague Heart stirs means that I've woken up this Plague Heart at least 70%? 75% rather? I had no choice. I mean, I did, technically, but I didn't want the Enclave to get absolutely decimated by the Juggernaut, so I chose to piss the Heart off instead of watch my allies die. And I would do it again. But I'm going to leave the car here and go on foot and try to go quieter. So as to not piss the Heart off more. DSM matter, on this map, there isn't like campsites right outside of your base location. Well, there are these campsites. I could try them. Again, vote for 3. That's all I'm gonna... I don't want to have to keep saying. Priorities are determined by you guys, and you guys voted for me to do the Aunt quest. So, I'm doing the Aunt quest. Wow, I hit this dude so hard, I sent him through the window. Sorry, neighbors,
What's up, kid?
that I decorated your home with a jug body.
All right.
Alright, do not want that Screamer screaming. So, I forget the exact numbers, but it's about, you can, like, unstealth kill about 10 zombies. So if this house with the prepper aunt has zombies in it, I'm not going to be able to kill any of the zombies, really, without risking waking the heart. Also, the heart's alertness resets, like, once every hour, approximately. I think it's like 56 minutes or something like that. But let's call it once every hour. So, if you do have a heart that's close to being woken up, just don't piss it off anymore within the hour. So, like, right now, it's 4:30 Eastern Time. So, at 5:30 Eastern Time, the heart that's in this zone won't be at 75% anymore. There's no way to, like, actually know what percent the heart progress is at. Exactly. Like, there's not a meter. It's just something you have to keep track of yourself. Oh, you know, I'm gonna search this. This is likely to have building materials, which would get me my comms.
Good enough.
Hand drill press. Well, I can sell that. Hand drill presses are expensive, and I don't find them particularly useful. They speed up facility actions.
That's a lot of stuff.
Like scrapping weapon parts and things like that. But generally, you can wait for that stuff. So it's a good item to sell. Oh, another repair kit.
Looks like nobody else is home. But with a play card around, that won't last. You in here? It's locked. Figures.
Okay, guess I'm going through a window. Windows can be heard at like 10 meters, whereas like shoulder slamming a door at like 30 meters. So if you have to choose between a window or a door, pick a window. That makes little sense, but that's just the game mechanics. Oh, a nicer hiking bag. A really nice one. No, this is just brown camo. All right, so I'm looking for a note from the aunt about her plans, her prepper plans. But I don't really have inventory space for other stuff, so.
I'd say this was a sign. If, you know, I believed in that stuff.
I have a crossbow. It's not the best crossbow, but it's workable. It's actually the second worst crossbow. But again, workable. Not gonna complain. Better than what I came in with, right? And there's the plans.
Yeah, I knew I'd find it.
Nice.
I found one of my aunt's prepper plans. It's in code, but if I decipher it, maybe I can figure out where she went.
All right, vote for priority. It is up. If you want me to search around for other crossbows, because I already have a crossbow, feel free to vote for that. So now I just need to get out of this plague territory without pissing off any screamers. But the rucksack of materials on my back will allow me to make tier 2 comms. And I didn't loot the container because, you know, well, the pole's in the way, but there's no space. I'm full up. And when I'm full, what I typically do is I leave them unsearched so that I know to return. Because if you fully search a house but don't loot all the items, there is not a indicator on the menu that will tell you that you've done that. Because it will be, like, grayed out like this, even if there's still loot there. Not the, like, lighter color, which indicates there's still stuff to search. So I never fully search a place unless I have inventory space for all of its loot as a result. Because that way it tracks where I have and have not gone a lot more accurately. So because I didn't have space for all of the aunt's stuff, you know, I left the house unfully searched. All right, we're gonna continue scavenging for resources. Looks like. I think that's what's gonna win. I do have the materials in order to build the comms station, but I'm not gonna do it yet because you don't want to run out of resources. If I run out of building materials, there's a maintenance cost. Sometimes, actually, right now I don't have a maintenance cost, but things can break down in your base if you run yourself out of materials. So it's best to always have at least like 1 or 2 materials in your inventory. And the comm station requires the 15 out of 15 that I currently have, so it would be a bad idea to like go to 0. All right. So I am going to scavenge the campsites as well. I think you guys wanted me to scavenge the starter campsites, so I'll do that too. And what day is it? It is... I think I have to go into the base for that.
I have some goodies to trade straight from Trumbull Valley. Come on by.
Where does it say your day? I forget where it says your day. But the Trumbull Valley trader just showed up. So I'm gonna take a little detour to trade with the trader. Because if she has a network dish, oh my god, yes, is all I'm gonna say to that.
This will slow me down.
Community. I forget where you see the day. I think it tells you every time there's a new day. I know it tells you when you like go to menu and then you load a save, it will tell you what day you're on. But I think like at the start of every new day, it like ticks down. So tomorrow we'll check. Oh Lord, the Trumbull Trader is so far away. I mean, I'm gonna do it, but
I'll handle it.
God,
Thanks.
That's
I found
terrible.
A warehouse that could be a gold mine for materials. Good luck.
this is day 2. All right. Well, there you go. Someone was paying attention. It wasn't me.
I did not want to know what makes plague territory smell this bad.
Oh, hey there.
Let's make a deal.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I got about 1,000. I guess while I'm here, let's just check them real quick. So we've got someone else in computers, which is not particularly useful unless I lose mine that knows computers.
Hello. This is
Someone
Lily
in
Ritter from
self-promotion,
the
which is
As some of you know, I grew up in a
fine,
place
but
called
not useful,
Trumbull
and
Valley.
cooking. But they have some sort of stamina malice. So none of these 3 survivors, like, really call out to me as being particularly useful.
But it's bouncing back thanks to the strong folks who live there. If you're looking for a good place with good people, you should find your way to Trumbull Valley.
Okay. So I will work my way back to the campsite. I'm actually just going to remove that as a priority. Trade with Alexis and scavenge. The network trader that is sent from Trumbull Valley has a very important item to buy, which is the signal dish. So don't pass up the signal dish. And what's important on my way over to her is to not piss off any hearts. So avoid screamers at all possible. Yeah, the game desperately asks you constantly to move to Trumbull Valley. It's because there's more stuff to do in Trumbull Valley. It has more side quests. It has the Tressie Puerta side quest line, and then it has the Cleo quest line, which is unique to that map, which makes that map special in a way. Where's the next? Okay. So while I'm heading over to the trader, because I have 26 minutes to get out to her, I'm gonna survey as much as I can around, just so that I know the lay of the land better.
Nothing here. Surprise.
Fail. So we have another base, Rusty Rosie's, that we could move
It
into.
looks potentially drivable.
A potentially drivable
Looking
car,
around for
a
now.
barn, which might have crossbow stuff, or food. It would be an outpost for. Nope, nah, I don't think that's an outpost for food. I take that back. Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. The outposts for resources are the ones with the sort of circles around them, like this. You can make outposts out of almost anything, though, but they aren't necessarily strategic if they don't have those circles. So, like, making an outpost in, like, a random house might give you 2 extra beds for your community, but, like, big whoop, that doesn't really matter in the scheme of things unless you're, like, really hard-pressed for, Oh god, oh god, oh god. That's really bad. I just started to drive into a Plague Heart territory and pissed off a screamer. So, whatever the closest heart to my current location is, it's now a pissed off heart. Or almost fully, it's that one. This, this building, that blue trimmed building has the heart in it. I can see the blood plume. So, I did exactly what I said not to do. Which is unfortunate. But all that does is make the game a little bit extra spicy, so, you know. Oh well. If I end up waking them up, we'll have some sieges. I don't have any plans for a second base yet. It's way too early to even start planning that. But I'll put it to poll once the time comes. So this billboard is a survey point. I'm just making sure that there's no, like, screamers around me. There is one blood plague zombie, that's fine. A single zombie's not gonna wake a heart. A single zombie's like 7% or something. 8%. It also depends on whether it's like a plague zombie or a regular one.
I spy a screamer. That's enough looking around for now.
All right, Alexis. I'm coming. That's another screamer. I'm not in infected territory here, though. Oh, but I don't want to have to deal with that group. Pull around back.
Hello.
Hello. Oh.
You can help us out over here?
She's the wrong trader. Yeah, she's not the network trader. She's the Trumbull trader. I misread that.
I'm with the network.
It's just she doesn't have the dish.
Anything you need?
I need you to come back with the network dish. How soon am I gonna need? You know, I'm gonna buy the food though.
Visiting from Trumbull Valley. Anything you need?
Just one bag, not 2. I should have paid more attention. That's on me. I did want to scavenge for materials, so let's see if there's any material sites nearby that that might have stuff so that I can build the tier 2 comms. Oh, gotta hit you. Oh god, oh god.
Enjoy peace eternal, asshole.
Well, I'm actually not in play card territory, so it was fine. I thought it was, but nope, we're good. Alright, these houses are empty. I'll check over this way. So I'm just looking for, like, warehouses or whatever. Anything that would have building materials. And it looks like New needs to rest once I get home, because she's getting tired. The other thing is Thomas had a quest for pillaging building materials, and he has recovered from his burning lungs. So once we get home, we can do Thomas's scavenge quest for materials. Early game, like, food and building materials is like everything that you need. And then later on,
else's home.
it might be fuel and ammo and things like that. So there's a plague heart in that blue warehouse. But that blue warehouses typically will have materials. So I'm going to go in there and see.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
So there's the heart. I'm obviously not going to piss it off. I'm just here for the loot. Am I going to have Thomas read the chem book? Maybe once I get a little bit closer to having the capacity to make C4. But I could put it to pull. Because the sooner he learns it, the more he'll level up. Because anytime I make things like Molotov cocktails, he'll gain experience doing it. So there is an advantage to learning early. So maybe once I get home, I'll pull for it. This map is suspiciously not hard dense for lethal. Now it looks like this center town has like maybe 3-4 hearts. It's just I've been driving around in the outskirts, not where cities are, because usually the hearts are urban focused. So it doesn't surprise me that the tiny podunk nowhere that I started only has 1 heart, because that's pretty much always the case. And then this is in the middle of nowhere too, but it looks like there's at least 2 more hearts just south of me, and then this looks like 3 or 4 hearts. And then this place looks like there's, I don't know, tons. That looks nasty. There was also the side quest of helping the rookies, which, the wrenches rather, who are mechanics. So vote for the priority. Side missions, side quests, I'd probably help the wrenches and also do Thomas's. Base building would be collecting more resources for like a tier 2 workshop, perhaps. Scavenging for resources, I would hit up the campsite and the barns. And then other. Let's get home before I piss more hearts off.
If I take out the nearest plague heart, this might just clear up.
I'm also going to need to refuel soon. Once I'm outside of the plague territory. And I hear a feral chasing me, so once I'm away from it, too. Oh, he's still here. Come on, hop on. Dummy. Fair risky going off-road? I agree-ish. It's a very hilly terrain, that's for sure. But if you're trying to avoid screamers, sometimes it's necessary. Alright, this gas station's empty. So I'm not going to stop here. Because that's another thing is I know back home we're very low on fuel. So if there is a fuel yard actually on the way home that I might stop by. Because it's convenient. It was near the base. Rusty Rosie's. I should just be up ahead. Was here. So I'll stop and grab some fuel for the car.
How's it going? So, I've got something you guys might be interested in.
Was this the other trader? Network barter. And it's up ahead. Nice! No complaints from me. At all. 10-10. I got lucky. He might have this signal dish, which is like probably one of the most important things in the game. Glitch, you think it's rigged? Yeah, I think it's rigged too. It's stupidly lucky that I was like, oh man, I need the signal dish, and I drove halfway across the map and it was the wrong trader because I was stupid. And then here it is, the right trader. I think it's the right trader. If it's not, ouch, but he's got the right name. I'll put it that way. And here he is going, oh yeah, I'm Toby. Do you want the stuff that you wanted? It's like, yes, Toby. Yes, I do. Alright, I probably won't have inventory space for the other fuel yard, the one that's just across the way. But I'll fill my inventory as much as I can with this individual jerry cans of fuel, which are awesome. Keeps the car running. The other thing is I'm going to need, I can sell them fireworks. I'm going to need inventory room for the signal dish. So filling my inventory is a problem, but I do have stuff I'm willing to part with, so it's not that much of a problem. All right, you guys want me to do side quest next? Got it. So once I'm home, I will do the builder and wrench quest. As Declan says, yes, this is totally pre-recorded. Despite me being able to respond to you in real time. Totally pre-recorded, and I knew that Toby was going to ask for, to see if I wanted to buy his, network devices. Yep. Let's not go that way. I don't want to get bloated. Hey, Tobes.
I'm with the network. How you doing?
There it is. Signal. Booster. Oh. Amazing. Give it.
That's a lot of stuff.
Also has a utilities textbook, which, you know, I might want to buy. Utilities is a really, really nice skill to have. Hell, gardening is too. Gardening is a little easier to train, though, at random. You know, I'm actually going to hold off on buying that stuff, because, I don't know. I might want the influence. So current priority is do Thomas's pillage quest and then help wrenches. The jerry cans would stack. True, but I'll explain to you why that's not helpful. Where is it gonna stack? Trunk's full. I can't put a ruck away because I've got a ruck on my back. So they stack in the trunk, but the trunk can't fit anything. There's zero that I could do 2 Tetrises away. Oh, maybe don't hit things. Just a little smoke. Yeah, the fuel and repair kits and stuff like that only stack in your trunk, not in your own inventory. So, in my own inventory, it's stuck as an individual item. Used to be once upon a time they wouldn't even stack in your trunk. That was a quality of life update. Oh, well there goes Builder and Pillage. Plunder, whatever it is. So, help wrenches is what we're going to do. That timed out. Oh well.
Another perfect supply run by me.
Man, I haven't seen the people around here this map in a long time.
All right, let's get ready to help the wrenches. So New didn't even get hurt while she was out. She just got tired. So she's going to take a little break here. And I only have one good backpack, so I have to sort of... Any active character has to be the one... Well, doesn't have to be, but should be the one using it. Let's roll with fuel bombs. In case I get into trouble. And of course the crossbow. So the wrenches
Coming over. Don't go.
are south of me.
Much appreciated.
I have to drive through the Hart territory just to my south, which is already pissed off at, or almost fully pissed off at me, so apply caution. And we're through. Good. Hey, bloater bomb. I want to deal with the bloater in the road because I know it's going to get me in the future. Oops, I didn't mean to kill both of them. I kind of needed one of them. Guess I could shoot the bloater. I was going to throw a zombie into the bloater to kill him that way. But alright, I'll spare a bolt. Where's your head? Underground. Cool. Punisher, thank you for the resub.
Check out the goodies I found.
Dude, just die already. What the hell? I want my bolt back. What? What are you, bolt-proof?
Freeze that shit!
I shot it in the neck, and he just, like, refused to die. I didn't even get my bolts back. Whatever. Still worth it. The belly is an insta-kill, but when you shoot them in the belly, typically you lose your bolt, so shooting them in the head, you have a chance to get the bolt back. So I was shooting it where I thought its head was, so I could get the bolt back, but it took the next shot and then just didn't die. It was just spewing out blood, but never died, because it was just being weird, I guess.
Somebody just beat me to this one.
Also, shooting them ahead doesn't make any noise yet. They just sort of fizzle out and die. They don't explode in a cloud of plague. So it's, generally speaking, the better way to kill them, but not when it's oddly invincible. I think that was just like a bug. Normally headshots are fatal on bloaters. That was just strange. So our boneheaded apprentice, Chantel, crashed our truck, then ditched it when a horde showed up. Can you help me recover the parts she left behind? Sure.
We're mechanics. I'm teaching our newbie the ropes. Well, I'm trying to at least.
So we've got Mark, who's a mechanic, and Charlie, who's a mechanic. Or an engineer, rather. And the last one is going to be mechanic as well, because these are the mechanic enclave.
By the way, thanks for asking.
So I have to go recover their truck.
So you're like
No problem.
a car mechanic or something? That's right. I want to set up shop and get some of the busted cars around here working again. Gotta do something, yeah?
Well, I'll keep you in business. Don't worry, I'm going to bust up the car real good. Oh, great. I go to all the effort to kill the bloater in the road, and, well, bloater's in the road again. Serves me right for trying to make a difference. Looks like there's a screamer up ahead on the hill there. I hope... No, that's not a screamer. There was a screamer up here, though. Where is it? Thank you for tuning in to State of Decay 2 Lethal Curveballs, which originally streamed live on Twitch October 3rd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow zombie slayers.